Hey everyone, Lightning here, and as you know, Broken Fang is the operation that's currently happening in CSGO at the moment, so I thought, hey, why not talk about some investment play skins that you can buy to invest in as well as use in your games. I will go over 10 investment play skins from the 3 collections, the Control, Havoc, and Ancient from Broken Fang, so hopefully you find some of them to your liking. And if you do enjoy this video, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's get right into it. The first skin we have up is the M4A4 Global Offensive, going for $6.21 in factory new condition. 9 out of the 10 skins I will showcase will be in factory new, since factory new is the cleanest of them all and probably the most desirable because they're such a clean look and you don't see wear and tear on it. In this case, the Global Offensive is a really good looking mil-spec M4 skin that I believe is probably one of the best cheaper M4 skins we have in the game. Next up, we have the Desert Eagle Night Heist, and I think this is also one of the better skins in the 3 collections. I do enjoy this pattern very much, and although the colors are a bit muted, I still think it's really good. It's not too flashy, it's not overly flashy for those who don't like very loud skins, so I think it's a perfect mix between a very good design as well as something that's not too flashy. This skin is also in the Havoc collection, which is probably the least open out of the 3 because, let's face it, the covert isn't that great, but it does give you the most profit, so there isn't that much supply of the skins within the Havoc collection, so I think this is a great investment and a play skin. We have the Og Carved Jade next, and I really enjoy the color green, so I am really biased towards this Og skin because it does look really good. There are a bunch of different patterns, I believe, for the green itself, so you can find like a really good pattern or a really good pattern, so there are desirable patterns for the skin, which also makes it a really fun investment. And the Og is slowly coming back into the meta as people are starting to use it more and more, so this is a great opportunity to pick a cool looking Og like this one. The Galil Dusk Ruins is certainly an interesting skin. It's not really my cup of tea personally, but I can see the appeal to this with its orange colors as well as the floral pattern on the Galil itself. It doesn't look bad at all, don't get me wrong, but it's just not my style. However, I do like the color choice for this Galil skin. It does look really nice on it, and it's not too expensive as well for you guys to pick up if you need a Galil skin. The UMP 45 Crime Scene is a very colorful ump skin that I think actually looks pretty cool with that cross tape as well as the siren colors that you see on police cars. At first, I thought this UMP skin was a bit tacky and didn't look that great, but as I looked at it more and more, it does look pretty good, and I can see why the skin is at the price it is in factory new condition, so I think this is also a great hold. The Galil Phoenix Blacklight is probably one of the coolest skins out of the 3 collections we have in Broken Fang. I think it's one of the best skins out of the 3 collections. It's so cool. I love the purple colors, and when you're in the dark versus when you're in the light, you can see the change in the colors itself where it goes from purplish to pink when you're in the light, and I think that's super cool. For people who love purple and just like different shades of blue as well, I think this is a perfect pickup for a Galil skin. It's super nice, and although it is a bit pricey, I still think it's probably worth the pickup. The Glock 18 Franklin is not really a bad skin for the Glock itself. I do think it fits really well compared to the P250 Franklin. I think the Franklin design works really well on the Glock, and I do like how the Glock really shapes with the dollar signs and just wraps around it. It just works for some reason. I don't know why. It just works really well. This is on the Glock itself, so it's probably going to be a bit more popular, and it also is a bit pricey like the Phoenix Blacklight. However, I do think it's another one that's worth picking up. The USPS Ancient Visions is a very funky skin, but I do think the design is very interesting and it looks pretty cool. After all, you don't see this type of design in any other gun or skin for that matter, so this has that unique factor to take into consideration, as well as the fact that it can trade up to the Panthera Onca, which is a very popular AK at the moment. So there's 2 of those factors that make it a really good investment play skin. We have the M4A1S Blue Phosphor. Although the collection from which it comes from, the Control collection, is the most opened out of the 3, so there is more supply of this than the other pinks in the other collections, but I do think it's still worth holding on to as an investment and a play skin because it does look amazing. I love this shade of blue on the Blue Phosphor. I keep on thinking that this is the true sapphire compared to the sapphire on the knives. the blue is just so deep, it's just so vibrant, and I think it's amazing. Although the M4A1S isn't as great compared to the M4A4 in my opinion, I would gladly change and switch to use the M4A1S if I had this skin. Last but not least, we have the Panthera Onca for the AK-47, and I chose field tested for this version because factory new is a bit too pricey, and although field tested is still the most expensive out of all the skins I showed today, it still is very good in field tested condition. You don't really see that many scratches on it too, so that is a plus for this skin as well. I would also say that the AK-47 Panthera Onca is probably the best skin that came out of the 3 collections from Broken Fang because it's an upgraded AK Jaguar. It just looks so awesome. It reminds you of like the Sahara or like Safari vibes, and I do like that a lot. This is a great design, and if you have the money to buy the skin, then I would suggest you guys to invest in this because it would also be great to use in game as well. So those were the 10 investment play skins that I chose from Operation Broken Fang, the 3 collections more specifically, but there are more skins from the 3 collections that you can choose as investment play skins. However, these were the 10 that stood out to me the most and I believe would be a good investment for the future, as well as being a good skin that you can play and use. Hopefully you found any of these skins to your liking, and after all, these are skins and prices I'm using from the Steam market, and you don't have to get a factory new variant. There are the other variants as well, but I just chose factory new because it is the best wear. It's the one that will be more desirable because it will be a cleaner look. The skins will also be cheaper on third-party sites if you want to take that into consideration and not put funds in your Steam wallet. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you did, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. And just thank you guys for all the support and just continuing to just watch my videos. So thank you guys so much. Have a great day. I'm Lightning, signing out. Peace.